Welcome back to the Jigs Reviews. So, you may have heard me say these words before, because I say them a lot, but this is another bottle from my vault. When I say the words vault, don't get me confused with Dan and Rex from the Whiskey Vault.
Nah, bro.
I just mean some boxes in the garage. But it's been opened, but I have not tried it. I've got another channel, which is Jigs' Lounge, Cigars and Whiskey. I don't tend, or cigars and drinks, should I say. I don't do a lot of videos on there. But I did make a Islay Infinity bottle, which went terribly wrong. Corking issues, basically ruined it. But I did put some of this in here because this, what we're doing today, is an Islay. But I haven't actually tried it on its own. So we have Smokehead. Start by saying, cool tin, very nice, love a tin. There's quite a lot of these. They've actually got a new one coming out soon. It is, I think it's been matured in Moscow casks, so I would really like to get my hands on that because hopefully that'll bring something interesting to the palate. But so yeah, so this is, what percentage we've got here? 43%. Distilled and bottled in Scotland, Ian McLeod Distillers Limited. So this is Smokehead. I think I've already said that, but no. Nice little skull on top. Good old fashioned style whiskey bottle. Actually comes up with tasting notes on here, as in not actually full on tasting notes, but it gives you like a level of everything. So according to this, peat is high, intensity is high, spice is quite low, and sweetness is in the middle. So not much more to say. Let's just crack on with this. I don't know if this is, I mean, it might have some coloration. I mean, that is quite dark for a Scotch, but I don't know. Google it. That's all I'm going to say. Good pop. Anything on the cork? Right then, let's pour some up. You know, if you've seen many of my videos, you know that Islay is my favourite kind of whiskey. So I'm excited to try this. Even though I've had it for a year, that's how excited I am. I've had it for a year, but I'm only trying it today. But I'll get around eventually. Got too many to drink. Too many to drink. So yeah, like I said, 43%. It's not overly viscous and sticky. The tears come down quite slowly, but they're not overly clingy on the glass. Right. It's Islay. We've got the brine, that sea salt spray smell, that smokiness from the peat. Now, whenever I drink an Islay, I always tend to sort of compare them to my favourite two, Lefroy and Ardbeg. I mean, they're the daddies in my eyes of Islay whiskey. And I would put this personally in more of an Ardbeg nose than Lefroy. I think it seems to be leaning more towards the meatiness rather than the just sea salt. There's a slight undertone of cleaning product there, like a bathroom cleaner. If that's a good thing or not. Not overburning your nose. You can get your nose quite far in there. But yeah, so I'm getting, apart from all the obvious notes which I've already said, there is a slight cleanerness about it. Not on the medicinal sort of iodine sort of note that you get with Islas. It's definitely more of a cleaner smell. There's a slight sweetness there that's version on that baking spice, Christmas kind of nose. Anyway, right, let's drink up. I know. Everyone hates adverts, but it's YouTube, that's what happens. I'm sorry, just give me a second. If you're looking to find yourself a gift, if you're female, or you want to get your partner a gift, then look no further than Cariati. Drop the roll. Okay. That's different. Very smoky. There's a massive vegetal note there. A lot more vegetal than you'd get in like an Ardbeg or a Lefroy. Getting them meaty tastes. Yeah, it's definitely a cooked meat in there.
These meats here. Our little meat smoking. Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats. Grilling meat.
It's definitely smoky though. Smokehead is a good name for this. It's definitely living up to its name. If I'll be honest, it's hitting me a little bit like Ardbeg Scorch. That steps up the level of smokiness a bit, and it's definitely giving me that kind of, it's reminiscent of that. If I had some, unfortunately, it's in the garage with the rest of my whiskey rather than up in the cupboard. I only tend to keep things in the cupboard that I'm drinking on the regular, daily drinkers, or that I'm going to review next. So I can't just go and get it, but. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that vegetal note. I'd probably say a bit like a it's like sort of like a star anise, or what's the other thing's called? Maybe artichoke, because you know they've got that saltiness with them. I mean, sometimes you can buy a pot of cooked artichokes with olives in there as well, or maybe some mozzarella. I'm definitely getting the like cooked, like baked artichoke kind of note in there, which works well because they have that sort of smoky saltiness about them. That's definitely what I'm getting from this. I like that. That's nice. Like I said, I'd like to try the Moscow aged version of this as well. I mean, they do a smoky version. I can't remember what it's called now. High voltage, I think. Might be Smokehead high voltage, something like that. But yeah, nice. Very vegetal. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Lovely stuff. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I've got a Patreon. All them things, and hopefully I will see you all on the next Jigs reviews. And it's still not Christmas yet, so once again I shall wish you all sláinte and a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever you want to say, which is not going to offend someone, because you always end up offending someone. That is the world we live in. Bye.